Welcome to the vlog. So hey girl, hey, what's going on? Stacey back with another video. Today is Tuesday, May 7th, and it is just a regular, schmegular work from home day in my life. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a minute. I've been doing weeks in my life, I've been doing weekends, but we haven't done a regular work from home day in my life. So we're gonna get a little career update. We're just gonna chat and you guys are gonna see how I go throughout my day. So I have been walking in the mornings, like every morning at 7 a.m. But this morning, like my son woke up super early and I just wasn't feeling it, so I just took a day off. I did my makeup as you guys saw, and this is our final result, my super easy, quick, everyday face, and I'm about to log on for work. So I really want coffee, but I try not to get coffee first thing in the morning because then I feel like I am at risk for trying to get a second cup in the afternoon. So I'm not gonna get coffee this early. I don't know, it's gonna be earlier than my normal, but I'm gonna try not to get coffee this early. But headed to the office. I'm just about to log on and let's see what our tasks are for the day. All right, y'all, so what's up? I've been working for a couple minutes now, but I just realized, so in the last vlog, I told you guys I had a new camera and I hadn't shown you guys what that camera was. I completely forgot in the last vlog. So I wanted to show you guys what I got. This was like a promotion gift for myself. Y'all know I love my tech stuff, and this was on my no buy list for 2024. I need no more cameras or any more camera equipment, and I'm not buying nothing else, y'all. However, this was like a promotion gift for myself. So I got the Insta360 X4, and I'm gonna put some footage in this video with this camera. Mark, myself, and MJ are actually gonna go for a little walk this morning. MJ, his birthday is tomorrow, so my mom's coming over here today and she's gonna like take him out today. And so then tomorrow I took off because his birthday's tomorrow, and so we're gonna go hang out and stuff. But that's why he's home. I said all that to say that's why he's home. But we're gonna go take a little walk, and I'm gonna get some test footage of this Insta360 X4. And it's so nice. It's an action camera, it's waterproof, and it's a 360 camera. So what that basically means, I'm gonna try to put it in 360 footage to show you guys, but I'm not exactly, I know what it means, like I know when I see it, but I can't really describe it. Like it gets a 360 field of view. So I'm trying to take these lens guards off. So basically, whoop, if you can see, it has two cameras on either side, and so it records both sides at the same time, so you can get literally a 360 field of view. And then it has this, where is it? So it also has this invisible selfie stick. When I say invisible, that means I'm holding it, and in the footage, you can't see the stick. So you can see my hand. If I have it all the way out, you can see my, ooh, you can see my hand, but you can't see the selfie stick. So it's really cool. It has a large screen as well. I don't know if you guys are into tech stuff. I am not the most techie person. Hey, shh. I'm not the most techie person, but I love my little tech items, you know, y'all know. So we're gonna get some footage with this camera while we are outside. I've used it a couple times. Like if you watch my wellness channel, I used it in my last video over there. Come on. But yeah, I used it in my last video over there and the footage came out impeccable. So I'm really excited about it. And also another nice thing about it is that it connects and pairs perfectly with my DJI Mic 2. So if you guys have a DJI Mic 2, it pairs wirelessly via Bluetooth, so you don't need the receiver. All you need are the transmitters, and you can pair it with this camera. So just super awesome camera. I'm still testing it out, but I really bought it for Mexico. Like, I had a GoPro, but I don't know, I just kind of like the look of this better. The screen is bigger, and so I just like this better. So I will be using this when we go traveling. Like I said, it's waterproof, so we can go in the pools and stuff like that, and just super excited about it. So let's go take a walk. Oh, we're gonna do an outdoor walk. Yeah. Watch out. Oh my God. You're doing so good. I love summer days. Oh my God, do y'all see how this selfie stick is invisible? You see how it's invisible? You can't see it? Pretty cool. What's up, y'all? We are in the car and haven't talked to you guys since earlier, y'all. I'll put a few clips in here, but we ended up going to, I left home a little bit earlier and we ended up going to Fleet Feet, which is this running store. This running store where they basically analyze your foot. I gotta put on some ear. They basically analyze your foot so you can get the proper running shoes. So you can see what type of arch support you have and all of that, and they'll get you the proper running shoes. So we went there a little earlier. If you guys want to see the full visit, then it will be up on my wellness channel, so you guys can kind of check that out and see how it is. I'll link the video. But yeah, we ended up going there, and literally now it's the end of the day. Work has been flying by, y'all. I wanted to do a little work update today, but it has just been insane, and I feel like I've been talking about this for a couple months now, because that's just how it's been. I feel like sometimes you'll talk about your corporate career and people will be like, oh, well, you shouldn't work any more than you have to and blah, 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 blah. And I'm definitely not a proponent of putting in long hours every single day, but I'm the type of person who understands the balance, right? They pay me to do a job. They pay me to do a job that theoretically is supposed to take 40 hours a week. So let's say they pay me to work 40 hours per week. I will say within the last couple years, like my job doesn't necessarily always take 40 hours per week. It just does not. And so I feel like this is my give back period. And I feel like that's how it is with every career. Every career has like a busy season and then a not so busy season. And in the busy season, you might work a little longer, but that's your give back season. That's the give back portion of your career. And there's always so much give and take. Like we have slower times, we have crazier times, which now just happens to be a crazier time. So I'm definitely not an advocate for just working always crazy hours. I'm an advocate of all taking your time back, right? And making sure that you are not burning yourself out for some company who really don't give a damn about you. Like we all know that, okay? This company don't give a damn about you. The company don't give a damn about me. The company wants me to produce an output. That's what I do. That's what I'm good at, right? So anyway, it's like the end of the day, but I still have some work to finish up. Like I said all that to say I still have some work to finish up off the next couple of days, and I just want to leave my shit at a good spot. I could theoretically be done right now, but I want to leave all of my stuff at a good spot. Like I feel like when you have a job where, like for me, my name is attached to a certain function, a certain territory, right? And so when you have a job where your name is attached to a certain territory, when things go wrong, even if you were out, whether it's you or somebody else, I feel like that's the perception is going to be like, if we're looking at something a year from now, the perception is going to be, oh, you effed this up. Even if, like, if something is effed up in that territory and they look back and they're like, well, who had that territory at that time? That's still my name, right? So, I'm very big on personal branding and personal branding at work. So that's just me. That's me and my brain, but I just want to leave my stuff at a good spot. So it's 5:49. I'll probably do like maybe 30 more minutes worth of work just to get a few more things done, but I had to run to the grocery store to grab some stuff for dinner. So we're gonna head into the grocery store now. I saw this chicken Caesar salad sandwich that I want to make, so I'm gonna fry up some chicken breast and make some sandwiches and some fries for the family for dinner, and we'll chat some more because I want to talk a little more about and put a little more emphasis on how I got a promotion in tech. I've been getting that question a lot and I've touched on it a little bit in previous videos, but I just want to talk about, about my promotion, how I got a promotion in tech, and just what I recommend you do if you're looking to get a promotion. Okay. Okay, y'all. I thought we would talk about how I got my promotion in tech. Well, how I got my promotion and what you can do to get your promotion while I cook dinner. So, as I just stated, I got a lot of questions about how to get promoted fast, what sort of things should you be looking out for, what sort of things should you be doing, what sort of things did I do, and so I thought this would be a great time to talk about that. So, I have 5 steps that when I really sat down and thought about it, really helped me get promoted in my current position and in all my other positions as well. So this isn't really just tailored to tech. Honestly, this is tailored to any job that you have because this is what I had to do to get promoted at my other jobs as well. So I think with any job, you can move as fast as your ambitions will take you, right? So as fast as you want to move, you are able to move, whether that's in tech, whether that's in any other sector. It's really just all about being intentional. Intentionality is key. So my first step is to do your homework. Do your homework on your position, on the person that has the position that you're next in line for or the next position that you want. Do your homework on what they're doing. Know your options as far as where you can go within your organization or within your department. Know those options. Know what it takes to get to the next level. Be open to pivoting. So maybe, you're really open. You don't mind moving to a different department or even a different function altogether. Know your options and what options you have as far as pivoting. again, watch for the job openings, watch for the requirements. What type of people are they choosing for these roles? Make sure you know all of this information if you're trying to get promoted. Number two, brush up on your interview skills. I cannot stress this enough. I do have an interview guide. It's linked down below that will help you for some of your basic interviews, but I am upgrading it very, very soon. So you guys will see a version 2. Tech interviews are tough. I mean, tough. And I have had several of them. Tech interviews are not easy. They're really intentional questions from what I have experienced. And so just making sure you understand your role, you understand how you bring value and impact to the company. You have to practice those interview skills. I also over deliver. I over deliver on everything. And that doesn't mean be overworked or work, extra hard for little pay. That just means when you are given a task, when you are given a deliverable, you make sure that is the best deliverable you can give. Not only are you giving a great deliverable, but you're thinking like an owner. Think like your boss. So your boss is asking you to do something. What is my boss going to do with this information? Why don't you try to take it a step further and solve that problem for them? That is super helpful, and it shows that you are not just thinking about your current position, but you're thinking about the overall big picture, and that is driving impact. That is what is going to help get you promoted. Number 4, you have to be visible. We talked a little bit about this in one of my previous vlogs, but working loud is key. And for me, that is something that I am currently working on. It's one of my biggest 2024 goals as far as my career is learning how to better work loud. Things that I'm doing, I'm sharing some of my learnings with my team and also cross-functional partners. So we have Slack channels with our immediate team and also broader teams. So I'm sharing my learnings. Anytime I go on a work travel or an offsite, or I read a good article, or I just have something to share, I try to share those with my team and also the broader team so people know my name. Now they associate me with, always learning and always trying to level up. That is super important. Skip level one-on-ones. Skip level one-on-ones are very important. So you're not just having a one-on-one with your boss, which you should be having regularly, but you're having a one-on-one with your skip level maybe every quarter, maybe biannually. It doesn't even have to be every quarter, but your skip level should know your name and they should generally know what you're working on and your ambitions. So make sure you are scheduling those if they are not scheduled for you. And then just basically your manager also needs to know what you're doing. So I keep a running doc, a running list of all the things that I'm doing. You guys know I call it my brag doc, and I write down everything that I've done. And then during my one-on-ones with my boss, I tell her what I'm working on. Hey, I've been working on this project, and this project. These are the things that I did in the past week. People knowing what you're doing is so clutch. You want people to think of you as the person who has impact and is creating impact for the business. That is what you want to be known as. So people have to know what you're doing in order to know in order to know you, in order to know, hey, this is the person I want for that next role. You have to make sure you are visible to not only your immediate team, but also the broader teams, also cross-functional partners. So think about that. My last step, which I think is probably one of the most important steps, is to make your intentions known. So for me getting promoted, every single time I got promoted, my boss and probably my skip level knew that was my intention, that I didn't want to stay in my position for much longer. I have very intentional conversations with my boss. That is so important to me because everyone needs to know what I want to do. And as I'm having those conversations, I start so if I get a position, day one, I'm looking to see what other people are doing and who's moving up and how they got there. And I'm scheduling meetings with them just to see what they've done and what they think about the role and all of that. That's day one for me, right? However, being very intentional, That starts with me around maybe 6 to 9 months. When I have a firm handle on my new role, that's when I start to go to my boss and say, okay, I see that this is the next level role that I have my eye on. How can I be ready for promotion within the next 9 to 12 months? What can I do to really be ready for promotion? What did you do to get to where you are? Tell me some of the things that I can do and some of my areas of opportunity that I can make sure I fine tune by the time the next role comes up in the next 9 to 12 months or in the next 9 to 18 months. I'm always asking what are my areas of opportunity and what can I get better at. And I'm also always asking for stretch assignments. If I have the bandwidth, if I have the capacity, give me a stretch assignment. Let me see what I can do. Put me in the room with people who are going to say my name when I'm not in it and say, you know what? That woman knows what she's talking about. That woman knows what she's doing, and I want that woman on my team. I want that woman working on this project. I have this other project that I want this woman working on as well. Because the more people you have that are saying your name in rooms that you're not in, the more people you have advocating for you, the better off you are. Always. That is what's going to propel your career, okay? Especially the higher up you get, it's less about your actual skill, right? Because the higher up you get, I know you have the skills. You've gotten here. So I know you have the skills. It's about now people advocating for you and networking for you and wanting you on their team, right? So in order to do that, they have to know that you do a good job, which means you have to have examples of things that you've done. No one knows what you're doing or really care unless they've worked with you and are able to speak to that. So think about those things. That is what I do to get promoted. Every time I get my promotions, that's what I do to get promoted. And that's how I'm able to get promoted quickly. So hopefully this was super helpful for you guys. If you have questions, leave them down below. If you want me to dive into anything deeper, I can do just a more in-depth video on any of these steps and we can chat about it, okay? So that is all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and this little voiceover segment. I tried something a little different, so let me know what you think. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.